Yeah, hi everyone here. So we are going to start the order to cash cycle here. So as per the thing in the last session, we just completed the master data here. So now we are entering into the order to cash scenario. So one of the most important core business cycle here. So this is what it will be implemented for all the concern. So it doesn't matter about so whatever the nature of companies it can be. Okay, all the companies this O2C is common here. Okay, so let's go for that. Okay, so first I'll just list out the steps. Okay, what is the flow of this order to cash? Okay, let's have this flow completely and we can discuss in deeper. Okay, so then we can go into that one by one. Okay, one by one in deeper we need to go for a deeper dive, so then only we can able to understand. There are a lot of configurations behind that, so we have to see everything one by one. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let me put the steps over here. Okay, so the steps. Okay, yeah, so the first thing, okay, so I'll just put the steps, okay, one by one, then I will just explain, okay, what is the case we need to perform. Okay, the first thing, okay, I'll put it as, okay, the inquiry. Okay, and second thing, okay, so it will be a quotation. Okay, so third thing, okay, so it will be a sale order. Okay, so it will be a sale order, and we are going to have a break here. Okay, so we are going to have a break here because this is one particular setup. Okay, this is one particular setup. Okay, so this is one particular setup here. Okay, yes, this is one setup. Then what we are going to have again, okay, so we are going to start with, okay, your delivery. Okay, we are going to process the delivery, and next we are going to have one thing called PGI. Okay, what is this PGI? I'll explain that. So there is a process called PGI, so we need to look into that. So again, okay, we are having a break over here, so we are going to have a break over here. So we are going to have a break over here because so these all things are the separate things. Okay, these all things are the separate things, so we need to handle this separately. Okay, this is a separate section and this is a separate section. Everything is a separate section here. Okay, so now you can put the third one. Okay, so next one we are entering into this case, so we are going to have the billing here. Okay, so billing we have, and billing is a separate section. Okay, billing is a separate section, and after that, okay, so we are going for a gap again, but this time the gap we are entering into the finance. So we are entering into the finance part here. Okay, enter. Okay, this time we are entering into the finance part. Okay, so till now we are in the sales. Okay, so order to cash. Okay, so normally the people will close with the billing. So with the billing they will close. Okay, but so we are not going into the order to billing concept. So it is order to cash. Okay, till the cash. Okay, till the cash settlement you should have an idea. Okay, you need to know. Okay, even the finance is going to do, so you should have an idea, so then only you can able to perform that. So that is what we are going to see that. Okay, we are going to see that particular case. Okay, so let's have that particular case in finance. What are the things we will be doing is, so again we will be doing, okay, once the billing is cleared, okay, it will go for the accounting, means it will go to the finance. So it will directly goes to, okay, so accounts receivable, okay, ledger. Okay, one of the most important thing here. Okay, so accounts receivable ledger, it will go to the ledger. What is that? I will explain. Then it will go for, okay, so incoming payment. Okay, incoming payment, and finally it will go for the settlement. Okay, settlement or clearing. Okay, so it will go till this point. Okay, this is actually the O2C process. Okay, whatever we have seen, this is actually the O2C process. So why I'm dividing this into different sections, in the sense you need to learn this and the different section, because the O2C is divided into three sections. One is order section, one is shipping section, one is billing section. Okay, all these three sections you need to differentiate and you need to configure separately, means it is very easy for you to understand. Okay, if you just combine all these things, it will be very difficult for you. So just make it separate and learn that one, and you can able to make it. Okay, the same case here. Okay, the first thing you can able to see. Okay, I'll explain this all things, then we can go into the system one by one. Okay, the first thing you can able to see the inquiry. Okay, so we start with the inquiry. Just think like, okay, a customer is coming, so first of all he will not directly go and buy something. So first he will inquire about the product. Okay, he will inquire about the product. Okay, he will inquire about the product, what is the product and all these things. So here we are just giving only the product details. We are not supposed to, okay, share any pricing or other details. We are not sharing anything here. We are just sharing only the material details. What is the material, what is the metal specification, only that we will be sharing on this particular case, because it's just an inquiry. Okay, so anyone is coming, he is just asking something, we cannot able to reveal anything here. So we are not sure that he is a potential customer, so we will just give some basic information about that. Okay, so we will not have that. And also we will register him as an inquiry, so maybe he comes after some time to go to the next level, so we can able to use them. So inquiry we create for a general information, just with the general information, what are the product he is expecting, so we can put that. Same thing after some days. Okay, after he's got this inquiry, so after some time he is coming for a quotation. Second step is quotation here. So quotation step, for an example here, so he's little bit interested, he's more interested to buy this product, so he wants more information. So here we can able to share the price details, the discount, what are the conditions, what are the things we have, everything we can able to share it here. We can able to share it over here. Okay, we can able to share it, and we can able to give all the details here. This is also, yeah, one of the legal document. It's not that much of legal, but the quotation is a valid document. We are giving to the customer. We are giving to the customer, so the customer can able to have that one, and they can go for this one. So the configuration of inquiry and quotation will be different. So here you should not show the price, here you should show the price. So that kind of configuration we need to do, so we can see that. And finally, once the quotation, okay, so it is ready, so the customer is ready to buy, then we will go for order. So order is 100%, means if anyone is ready to take an order, so we will create as an order. So if order comes, okay, so everyone will knows. If inquiry and quotation comes, no one knows. Okay, other than the sales department, no one knows about this. But in terms, if your order is coming, okay, so everyone will knows. Okay, because the order needs all the departments' contribution, especially the production. Okay, so the department, everything. Okay, every department needs a particular scope over here, so they need to, okay, so contribute on this case. So that is why for order, okay, so we are supposed to have all the departments to be available here. Okay, that is why the sale order is there. So these three things, okay, these three things we combinedly called as the sales document. Okay, we call it as a sales document. Okay, why? Because the configuration of all these three looks alike. Okay, so almost looks alike. Only there is a minor changes we can do. Okay, only the minor changes we are doing there. So almost all the configurations of these three documents, we do it on the same page. Okay, same page, same field, same setup here. So that is why this commonly called as a sales document. Okay, we call it as a sales documents, because you cannot go inside the configuration and you can see. So you will be having a different so configuration page for inquiry separately or quotation separately. You will not get that. Okay, you will get everything is one screen, which is called as a, okay, sales document. That's it. So you need to go there and you have to specify whether it is an inquiry or quotation or order. So that will be challenging and that will be easy too. Okay, so we are going to see that. Okay, we are going to see that and we are going to perform that. Okay, right, yes. Then after the sales document, once we get an order, okay, between this order and this delivery, there is a very big integration is there. Okay, between these two processes. Between this order and delivery, there is a very big process is happening in between. Okay, there are a lot of integration with the production and and all these things. Okay, a lot of things are happening here. We can see that. So how this is happening, how the informations are passing to the other departments and all these things we can discuss. Okay, we can see that one. So then only we will go for the delivery. It is not like a simple process to jump off to the delivery. So getting a product is not that much of easier. Why? Because we don't own the product. So that is the condition here. We don't own the product. Okay, the product is owned by the material management team. So from the material management team, we need to get the product. Okay, even if the product is not available with the material management, so we need to approach the production department. So production we need to approach. Okay, so then only we can able to go on with that. Okay, so there are a lot of constraints. Okay, so there are a lot of constraints we need to follow. So then only this can be done. Okay, and we will be doing once the delivery, once the product is ready, we got the stock, then only we will go for the delivery. So from here, the logistics will take care of this. Okay, so we don't mind about the sales department. So here the logistics, this delivery process, from here the logistics will take care, means the shipping department. Okay, the shipping department will take care the logistics. For them we are going to do some special configurations for them. Okay, like shipping point, like shipping conditions, like that, the special things we are going to do. So we are going to see that all the things, how to configure and all these things we are going to see. Okay, same thing we are going to do once the product is ready, we have created the order, then we have to do the PGI. The PGI stands for, it is post goods issue. Okay, I will explain that. The post goods issue, where we are picking the component from the store. Okay, because I told you, right, this material is belongs to the store. Okay, so we have to request them, and then only we will be getting the component over here. So that is coming from the store. So we have to pick that. So there is an integration between the sales and is there. So we want to perform that particular process. So based on that only it can be done. Okay, so based on that only it can be done. Okay, so once we pick the stock, okay, then it is ready. Okay, once we pick the stock, then logistics will take care of that. He will take care of all the process, like he will do the packing, he will do the loading, he will do the so all the basic shipping facilities, he will do that all the case for them. So one day thing is, the next stage is we want to do the billing case. Okay, we want to do the billing case. Okay, we want to start the billing process here. Okay, if you want to start the billing process, so you want to do all this process over here. Okay, once everything is done, then only we can come to the billing, because billing there is nothing to manipulate. Billing is just a document, because we are creating at the last stage with all the things to be done. Okay, so with that we are going to do, so once the billing is done, so then we can able to send the vehicle to the customer. So we can send the dispatch, we can do that one. Okay, there won't be any problem with that. But okay, once it is billing is done, we have to push that information to the finance. If it is not gone to the finance, okay, if the billing is done, the vehicle is gone, but this information is not gone into the finance, then what will happen? You don't expect the incoming payment, because the finance will not know, right? The finance will not know, so whether this consignment has been done or not, whether the billing is done or not. So no one knows, right? No one knows. So what they will be doing, so they don't mind about that. So that information should go to the next level. So then only they will look into the payment, because we cannot able to follow from the customer. Okay, the finance has to follow, because there is a separate department is available in finance, which is called as accounts receivable. Okay, accounts receivable, there is a separate department which is available. So they will be looking after this ledger, whichever the billing is done. So they will be waiting for the particular days of payment terms. Based on that, they will process this. Okay, follow up for the customer and all this thing. They will bring the payment to the company. Okay, and they will do the settlement and clearing. Settlement and clearing is nothing but, for this invoice, this payment has been received, that kind of settlement has to be done. Okay, earlier in ECC and all these things, we have to do it manually. Okay, the finance will do that manually over here. Okay, so but this case, okay, but nowadays, so this is very easy. Okay, nowadays the settlement and clearing can be completely automated. Once the payment is received, automatically it will be settled. Okay, so that is what we are going to see here. Okay, so we are going to see from the top to bottom, we are going to see here. So we are going to start with this sales document. Okay, so sales document is the particular thing we are going to see from here. So we are going to start with the sales document here. Okay, this is the first thing we are going to see. Okay, so the inquiry, quotation and sale order and all these things. Okay, first I will compare. Okay, so I told you, right, all the three will be looks alike, because we want to connect all these things together. From inquiry, so next stage the customer has to move to quotation. So I cannot create the quotation again from the scratch, because already he has given an inquiry. So that is what we need to go to the quotation. So I need to copy this inquiry to quotation. Then once the quotation is finalized, I want to go to the quotation to the order. So like that, I need to jump off here. Okay, so I don't want to have this one. I need to have an internal connection between them. So if you want to copy the certain things from one place to another place, both the place should have almost the similar fields, right? That is already available here. That is why it is commonly called as a sales document. Okay, let me compare this first. Okay, then we can go into the configuration. First we can compare. So how this three documents, okay, three different things looks like. First we can looks like, okay, how it looks like, we can see. So I'll put the T codes here, okay. For inquiry we have a T code called, okay, VA 11, VA 12 and VA 13. Okay, so we have 3 T codes for this. Okay, already we know 1, 2, 3 concept. Same thing here. Okay, so one for create and change and display, and same thing here. Okay, so for the quotation we can able to see, okay, so VA 21, okay, VA 22 and VA 23. So you can have the quotation over here, and go for the third one. So there you can able to see the order. It is VA 01, VA 02 and VA 03. So this is how the T codes has been differentiated. This is for the front end. Okay, so we are going to see both the front end and the back end. Okay, because we need to know both the case. Okay, so don't learn only the back end. There is no use of that. So we should be aware of both the case. Okay, the front end versus back end. Okay, so let me open this all 3 pages and we can compare that. Okay, you can clearly understand. Okay, so how it can be. Okay, how we are going to take it forward. Okay, so let me go to the system here. So I think I need to re-log in. Okay, so let's re-log in here. Okay, so let me compare this all 3 T codes here. Okay, let me put VA 11 first. So VA 21 and VA 01. Okay, right. Okay, so let me have this as separately. Okay, so now you can see this one. Okay, so 3 different screens, you can see that very clearly here. So I'll take a snapshot, so that will give a clear idea here. Okay, let's have the clear idea here. Yes. Okay, so now you can able to see this. Okay, so you have 3 things over here. So with this we can able to see for an example. Okay, so you have, okay, so this is an inquiry. Okay, so you can see this is an inquiry here, this is A, and you can see this is quotation, this is B, and this is C. This is how the sequence will go. So A, B and C, this is the sequence. Okay, normally the O2C will go in the sequence. So we start with inquiry, you can see that. Okay, so here, so we have some data over here. You can see the top data. So you can see this top, all the data is same here. So this all things are same. You can see all the things are same. There is nothing to worry. And you can see organization data. So this complete organization data is same. You can see the complete organization. What is that organization data? It is nothing but our enterprise structure, right? Already we have done, right? I told you, right? So whatever we want to do, so we want to have the enterprise structure to be perfect. Okay, so that is already there. You can see the enterprise structure is based on that only, it is working. So what is the only difference? So what is the only difference we can able to get it is, so the types. Okay, the order types. Okay, only the type is a different. So there is an inquiry type, and here you can see the quotation type. Okay, so and here you can see the order type. So only the types are different, all other things are exactly the same. Okay, so there you have the inquiry type, and there you have the quotation type, and here you have the order type. Only this, okay, things are the different here. Okay, only these are the changes here. Okay, so all other things are exactly the same, even inside. Okay, even inside the screen, if you go also, you can able to see almost it is similar screens you can able to see. Okay, you will be having the similar screen. With that only we are going to go for. So then only you can have, okay, a connection between this. Okay, you can able to connect this inquiry Okay, so this inquiry to a quotation, you can able to connect that. Okay, you can able to connect the inquiry to quotation. And also once the quotation is finalized, okay, so from quotation, okay, so from quotation to order also you can able to connect that. Okay, you can able to connect that with this one. Okay, so or else you cannot able to connect. So if the fields should be mapped, then only we can do that one. You can see the similar fields, so we can able to make this have a copy. Okay, so we are going to use a separate configuration for that. First we need to configure all these things. So we need to do 3 configurations. Okay, so this is 1, okay, and this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so 3 configurations we want to do. Okay, so then only we can initiate the O2C. Okay, so let's go for it. Okay, so let's go for it. Okay, so let me close all these things here. Okay, so where I need to go for this? Okay, where I need to go for is, okay, I'll take you to the configuration first. Okay, then I'll explain, then we can go into a deeper dive. Okay, so go to SPRO. So wherever, so we want to go to SPRO as a configuration page. So go for SPRO. We have a shortcut also. We have a shortcut T code for all the configurations, but at the initial time, please learn with a path. Okay, so don't go with the particular T code, so that will be difficult to you to remember. So when you become an expert in all these things, you can able to start doing that. Because we have every configurations, we have a separate T code also, but you need to remember more here. But the path will be easy. Okay, go for SPRO and go for reference IMG. Okay, so now we are entering into the sales. Okay, so hereafter completely we are in the sales. So go to the sales and distribution here. So click on this option. Okay, and there you can able to see an option called sales. You have a direct option called sales. So click on this sales here, and there you can able to see the sales document option. So you don't have any inquiry or quotation or order like that configuration. You have the sales document configuration here. Straight away. Okay, straight away you are having the sales document configuration. Okay, just click on the sales document configuration, and there you can able to see there are 2 options. Okay, so header part, okay, item part, and you have a schedule line also. These 3 things we are going to see: header part, item part, and schedule line part. This 3 thing is going to play the show. Okay, completely is going to run the show. So first we are going to start with the header part. So then we can go with item, then we can see that schedule. Okay, so go with the header. Okay, if you go with the header part, there you can see define sales document type. This is the configuration. So this is the configuration. Okay, you can see define sales document type for this. Okay, and you can see define number range for sales document. Okay, so 2 things. Okay, so you can see sales document type, and you can able to put, okay, so assign define number range for the same thing here. Okay, and third thing what we are going to do is see this one. Okay, assign sales area to sales document type. Earlier when we tried, we got one error, right, with a different document type. So this is the problem. So you just want to assign your sales area so to this particular respective document type here. So 3 things we need to do, so then only we can able to make a progress. Okay, so if you go for the sales document type, okay, so just go here, execute. There you can see all the sales document types will be there. Okay, so you don't have inquiry separately, quotation separately, everything is on the same page. You can see here you have an inquiry, here you have a quotation. These are the standard, okay, sales document type which is available in the system. Okay, which is standard, which is available in the system. So if you want to make a new document type, what we will do, so same thing what we have did in the enterprise structure, what we did in the master data, we just copy from the standard. Okay, why we are copying from the standard is because the standard they have done also years and years of R&D, so there won't be any error possible. So we can just copy and we just do that one. So don't manipulate the standard, because standard you just keep it always for your reference. So don't manipulate that one. Always just make a copy of this particular thing and just use it up. And if any problem or any error you are getting, so during the transaction, you just can able to refer this. Okay, so like that. Okay, so you have an inquiry. Okay, so we need an inquiry and we have a quotation, and for order also we have a separate thing. For an example, if you go for the position, you just go for the type called OR. OR is the standard order type for the sale order. Everything is available here. Okay, not only this. Okay, so in in upcoming session we are going to see about the scheduling agreement, contract, return order, okay, rush order, cash order. Different type of orders are there. Everything we are going to configure on the same page. If you understand one logic, so you can able to do for other things very easily. Okay, very easily we can able to make that other concept here. So that is how it was designed. Okay, for an example, if you go for this inquiry, so you can able to just make a copy of this inquiry and you can be able to create an inquiry here. Okay, you can just make a concept of just creating an inquiry and you can be able to do that one. Don't use a standard one, just make a copy and do that one. Okay, so what we need to do here, so just make a copy. So before making a copy of this, let me go for the number range and see the number ranges over here. You can see define number ranges for sales documents. Okay, define number ranges for sales documents. If you just execute, you can see the same set of things. You can see, so the same set of things are available. You can see the same set of things, whatever we have seen in the metal master, whatever we have seen in the business partner, the same setup. Only thing is this object is changing. Okay, only this object will change. All the options, everything will be the same. All the options, everything will be same. Okay, only thing is, okay, so the object will change. Okay, that's what I told you. So whenever, wherever you go regarding this number range concept, the number range concept and the logic will be same. So only thing is the object will change. So if you are clear with one topic, so you can able to do for all the topics. Okay, so the same concept here. So here you can able to create whatever the interval you want, you can able to create here. And assignment, okay, assignment you have to do it on here. So you have to create your own document type and you want to assign it over here. Okay, that is the condition over here. So that we can see, okay, that we can see. Okay, we can create and we can see that, right? Yes.